Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome.
Right, couple of little bits I'm going to do today. Lisa's going to be turning a pen later on.
I'm going to try.
She's going to have a go at doing her first ever pen. So that's going to be fun, isn't it? So you have to tune in on one of the next videos and you'll see Lisa doing a pen.
Yeah.
So, right, what am I doing today? Lisa's asked me to do her a little ring holder thing, you know, one of the little dish ones with the little bit comes up in the middle. Never turned one, never had a need to, but she's asked for one, so I'm going to do it. Quick one first, got myself another life centre, okay? Yeah, I did say about I needed another one, because, oh, look at these. Look at the state of these. These are actually the same ones. These are Axminster ones. I must say they're pretty good, they're life centres. The 60-degree cone ones, and look at the state of them, look. Oh, I can't help, I'm always hitting them with me too. And the thing is, carbide against even this hardened steel, carbide wins every time. You know, they don't stand up to it. So I got myself a new one. Right, now I didn't get them from Axminster. It's brand new, brand spanking new, in the box, never been used. Okay, it was on eBay, 20 quid, buy it now. So I thought, well,
buy it now.
I can't not, can I? Eh? £20 buy it now, £2 postage. So it cost me just over 22 quid. Yeah. But they're $39.98 if you go to Axminster, brand new. So it was a bargain, guys. Never been used, never been out of the box. So now that lives there. I'm only going to use that when I'm done. I'm not using it for other everyday things because I will end up, that, believe it or not, look. That is that. Okay, it's one of those. That's how this one started out, like God. That. Oh, I don't know. And I do have one of these little funny little fits. If you ain't got one, guys, these are quite good, worth having. Okay, it's from Axminster as well. These little makes it into a ring. So if you don't want that point to push in too deep, you can put that over the top and it makes it into a ring set. It's really good. If you don't want no marks at all, you can actually put it on that end if you just want like a soft touch. But, you know, they go on like that. It sits on quite well. You know, it will slide off, but it just has enough. You can hold it with your finger, bring it up, and you don't get your point going too deep. Very, very good. On these ones, it don't matter because the point can't even come. There's no point to come through. So, yeah, I kicked that up there for if everyone needs it. So there you go. Always worth looking on eBay. Brand receipt, Axminster tools. Yeah,
we got quite a few bargains on eBay.
I have just lately. Right, okay. I'm going to use this piece of U-log because I want something that's round. I don't want to. I could make a little dish and then do a finial bit to go, but I want to see if I can do it just out of one piece. So I'm going to do it out of this piece of U. Okay. So, all right. Let me have a. I'm just going to eyeball the centre of it. Roughly about there, and then eeny, meeny, miny, mo, roughly about there. Roughly, it's not going to matter because I'm going to turn it to round. So right now it's got this ugly bit on it.
Knobbly
bits. Ugly bit. It's an ugly bit. That is. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get it to round. I'm going to put a tenon on one end, turn it round, get it mounted in a chuck, and then I'm going to do the bottom of it and put a recess in it so I can turn it round, mount it again. Then I should do the centre bit and hollow it down, you know, the little dish bit and all that sort of blah, blah, blah. Okay? So I'm just going between centres at the moment. So everything's two-step centres. Everything's nice. I'm going to bring this now. Obviously, I've got this little bit of stump here sticking up. Yes, I know I could go and cut it off, but yeah. I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do is keep my tool rest away enough, and I'm going to take a few light cuts on that with just a spindle gouge. I'm not going to be using the roughing gouge to take that knob off there, okay? Because there's quite a little chunk. So I'll just turn that away, then I'll go over to a roughing gouge and turn it down. That's the way I'm going to do it. Right, for that I'm just going to use my 5/8 spindle gouge. I just want to make a couple of cuts, so I'm going to stand up this side. So I'm going to let it spin first. I've been doing something else on the lathe, so it's turned down a little bit. So we'll turn the speed up. Spindle turning so we can go quite far. There we go, right, just come in nice and slow. Don't be ramming it in because that would be silly. Right, that's that big lump gone now, so that's done with that. So now I'm going over to my roughing gouge and I'm using my nice big 2-inch roughing gouge, okay? Where's my, hang on, a bit high there. That's it. Right, come in. Nice and gentle, you know, you can see, if you look, you can see the gap, you can see if anything's going to hit. You want to get it round. Handle nice and low. Lovely shavings coming off. Got that bit there, I can feel it. So I think we're round enough. So I'm going to get a tenon put on the end. First off. I'm going to do first off, I'm going to use my feeding tool. Right, let's clean that bottom up. Right, just going to put a little small tenon like that on, okay? And that means I can turn it round now. Right, okay. We've still got a little bit of bark on there, but it doesn't matter because this is just so I can get it turned round. This is going to be the bottom of the actual piece. I just want to get it in a chuck. Right, let me just see before I go what chuck that's going to fit in. Oh, I could put that in my big chuck actually. Yeah, I think it's going to go in this big chuck. I'm going to do it because I don't need a chuck that big, but I'm going to because I very rarely get to use it. Right, that's got a nice big jaws. I'm going to bring that up, mainly so I know it's set and it's bang on centre, you can see that. And that's all. Right, tight and a quarter, that's it. I've got it. I've got it. Okay. So now this is going to be the bottom. What do you think? Well, I'm going to leave that there for a minute. And remember, we're spindle turning now, so right, this can go back. So I don't want nothing as big as that. I'm going to use a spindle gouge for this. Right, okay. Actually, I might even do with a bit of carbide as well in a minute. Right. Now, yes guys, I did. I changed my handles on my Record Power ones. I know. Now, I know Record Power gave them to me. And yeah, they might not like the fact that I took the handle, but I like my own handle. That's such a better tool now. You know, I've got my own handle on it. And that little 6mm one, I've made a handle for that as well. And that is nice now. That's down nicely. That's more solid. That's a usable tool now. As it is before, but my honest recommend that I wouldn't buy one. I really wouldn't buy one. If you can get hold of one of the original ones with a little red handle, they're much stronger and they're better. But that, I wouldn't buy one as it is. I really wouldn't. It's dangerous. It's absolutely dangerous because if you get a catch with that, that's going to bend or it's going to snap. That's still, it's not right. And that's the 3/8 one. Okay. So I just made my own handles for them. because I did. That's just a personal thing. For nothing wrong with the record power handles; they're absolutely fantastic. And I must say, when taking it apart, I actually had to cut the handles to get them off. They have got to be one of the best handles I've ever known to be on a tool, and the actual bars go in 2.5 inches, which is brilliant. That's more than all these bowl gouges went in. Okay, so well done on that, record power. But I like my own handles. That's all it is. It's just a personal thing for me. I like my handles. But that 6mm, as it comes, or as my one come, no, I would not. But it's dangerous. If you got a catch with that, you would break that. You'd be in a lot of trouble. You really would. So, sorry guys, just giving an honest opinion on it. Okay. Now I'm in a bit of a dodgy position here because I wouldn't normally do a recess on something like this because it's end grain. So thinking about that, I might actually change my mind and do a little foot, okay? So I think I'm going to put a foot in here. And I'll be able to keep that at the end. Now again, because this is end grain, it's not going to like me going in like this. It doesn't, it's protesting. I can hear it. It doesn't want me to go in that way. It's saying, no, don't do that, that hurts. If you listen to it, it would tell you. It says, no, that hurts, I don't like it. So, we're going to come from that way out, okay? Now what I'm going to do, first off, I'm going to use the square carbide, 14mm square, and I'm going to go straight in just to level this bottom off, okay? I'm leveling off what I'm doing. I've got a slight fit in. This is going to be where the foot's going to be. And I'm going to come round from that to make the little dish bit. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that at that. I've just wanted to take that bottom off. Right. I'm going to come round. I'm going to use a mixture of the tools. So, at the moment, I'm going to use the 9mm. That's it, the little 9mm box follower. Bit high. Actually, I'm going to use this one, so I don't need a long handled tool. We use it on a short handle. I need to move that tool rest out of the way. Sorry. That's it. It's catching my arms when I'm working on the bottom there. Right, so again. Right, so I'm going to come out to the edge like that. I've got that little dibble there. Let's get rid of that. See if we can go there. Get rid of that little dibble. We've got to do a little feature in the bottom anyway. So I'm going to roll that in just there. So I'll tuck that in nicely. We've got this foot here. I'm going to just reshape that a little bit in a second. So now I want my detail chisel. Right, I've only got a short handle one on the round bar for me. Lisa's got the pen one over there. Right, so this would just be out of the spindle. Actually, I've got the I'll use the actual ones we've got. Look, I've got the spindle. The spindle turning one, okay? So all I'm going to do is come across there and just I'm going to go in. and in. Like so. And then I'm going to go in like that. And just put a little detail in the bottom like that, okay?
I like that.
So that's it. You like that, do you?
I like that, yeah.
Okay, well, as soon as it's for you, it's a good job that you like it. Right, now, so use a detail chisel just to give me a... I just want to have that grip there that I can get hold of that, okay? So that's it. Now I'm going to go back to my spindle gouge for a minute, use a mixture of all the tools. Right, that's it. That's what I'm going to have. Now it's a shame actually, because we're going to lose a lot of wood from here. That dish is only going to be that deep. We're going to hold it on that deeper dish, and then it's going to have a little finial coming up the middle. So, before I go any further, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the 12mm round. I'm just going to take some of this away. Now, that centre bit coming up, I don't want it big long, do we? So if we say about, right, this is your ring box, so this is going to be where roughly the top of the ring box is going to be, yeah? So if I say the bit sticks up about that high, right, so if that's going to be it, and Lisa's happy with that, then I'm going to go in with my parting tool. Right. Huh? Yeah, I'll be able to keep the rest of that. Now I'm not going to cut that off. I can cut it off in one go, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to use my little saw and just take that little bit off. Move that out so I don't blunt the saw if I hit it. There you go. Tiniest little nubble. All right. That's it. Then that's got some nice figure in there. So that's going to be the bottom of it. Okay. And I'm going to use this bit. There's the top, so I just wanted to get rid of that. Okay. So things a bit up. I won't say arse about face. Things a bit bum about face. Right. Okay. So I've got that. I'm going to clean this up a little bit in a second. That's going to go in my jaws up there. I think that's going to fit those jaws. No, it's not. Look at that. What a bugger. All right, I might be rethinking on that bottom bit at the moment. So that's not fitting that. Right. Now that's going to be all right. I'll get that. I'll hold that in the other jaws, and I'll be able to clean it up. Or will I? Let me stick it in here for a minute. Now I know people think, oh, you can't hold that in there. Oh, yes, I can. Come on. Oh no, I can't. Yes, I can. Right, there we are. Oh yes, I can. Look, I can get that there because I've got these super duper jaws. Because I thought that was going to go in there, but it's not going to, and that's going to cause me a problem. Right, that's going to cause me a problem, and I don't want to have to finish it off afterwards. So when the problem arises, we have to fix it, and that's what we're going to do. So, are we going to make a new one bigger, or are we going to bring it down and use a smaller one?
You can bring it down, make a smaller
I think I'll
one.
bring it down to a smaller one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it down to this one. So I'm just going to get a quick measurement. Right, so it's slightly bigger than that, so that's it. So I'm going to bring it down. It's not a lot, it's only a bit. there. I've got to bring it down to that size, okay? I thought that really thought that was going to go into that one. I thought that was bigger than what it is, but it's not a problem. Right, so we're going to bring that into there. Just bring that round like so. That's got to be where my foot's going to be now. So it's a little change of plan, that's all. Oops, don't do that. Wants to skip because it's on end grain, see? When it's on end grain, it's always going to want to skip your way. Right, I've got enough to hold there. There we go, that gives us a nice bottom on that. That's all right, that's nice that. I quite like it. Okay. Got to take that edge there. Handle right down low. Use the cutter on its side, don't scrape with it. Right, get this refined a little bit here. Make sure it's nicely cut in, which it is. Back over to the round. This has gone slightly off of. I'll get a little bit done. It's not a lot because and see, really I need to be going the other way, but that's going to do for now because I'm going to get that in a chuck, you see. Let's actually make a pass the other way. Yeah, nice smooth finish there. There we go. And we just bring that in there with a detail. There. Nice smooth finish. We'll take care of this bit once we've got it turned around. But that's all right now. So now I can do a little bit of sanding on that and finish that bottom. I think that edge feels all right. Yep, that feels nice. This feels nice. Because I've done it with carbide, it doesn't need a lot of sanding, see? Well, because I've presented it with it wouldn't need sanding even if I'd done it with spindle gouge. There we go, right. This edge here, this top edge, I should clean up once I've got this rounded in the chuck. Okay. What am I going to put on it? Sorry? Well, this is the outside, isn't it? So. Waxes, yeah. Yeah, it's got to have to be a wax. Right, okay. That's clean. Now we can check and see if we need to do anything there. We can see a slight darker line, I don't know what that is. Right, I think that was just a case of a little bit of a mark there, but we got rid of it with the detail. I'll just do a light over the top, that's what gives it just a light denib. There we go, and then we'll put some wax on. We're going to come and still do this top edge yet. That's not finished yet. So I'm not worried about the waxing up on that bit. Right, that'll do for that. Right, that's all good. Right, let's have a look here. Yep, that all looks nice. I'm quite happy with that. Right, okay. I'll take that. I'll take my shield off while I change chucks. I'm going to take that out there. See, all I've done was pop that back in, and I just held it on that edge there, and held fine, as you see. Just put it in the lip there. Holds fine. Like I say, I hold things and chuck things how I feel safe to do so. You do them how you are safe. Okay. Don't copy me. I'm only showing you how I do things. Don't copy me.
Not unless you're going to take responsibility of your own actions.
Right, okay. Now, I'm going to pop this in here. Now, these jaws have a nice crisp edge to them, and I know if I get that tight and a quarter like so, I know that won't mark anything, okay? And now I've got quite a bit of this to get rid of, because I want to be able to come in sort of with a doobry what's sit on that. Right.
Finger me, Bob.
Yeah. I'm basically going to take most of this top bit here away with the square, I think. And because I'm going to be just going in with the square carbide, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ping I'm going to leave the 9mm, because I'm going to probably be using the 9mm on a short handle, so I'm going to leave that here for the moment. So I'll pop that in there. I'm going to bring my whirly birdie up, just while I push some of this away. Okay, it's just if you're going in flat, then you know I'm on a very small you can see that's a very small tenon there, very small foot. I've literally got, I'm holding on like about 1.5 mil there, in all honesty, guys. So I want to have that there just to take out any chance of me going sideways with it. Okay, that's all that's for. I'm just going to make some nice gentle cuts with the square chisel, just like we're spindle turning. Okay, so I'm just going to come in. as you notice that how far I am above centre. Okay, I'm not on centre, I'm this far above, and I'm angling my handle down, so I'm actually cutting at least an inch above centre, because I'm coming in and I'm getting on my bevel. That's my bevel going in, and then I'm using the pillion cup, so I'm pulling it forward. Okay. Right, there we go. I'm going to bring this down a bit. Right, okay, I'm going to leave that as that, and now I'm going to go in and get this bit done, alright? So, like I say, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, so this is just what I'm doing. Don't copy me, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing at the moment, I'm winging this. Do I want your ring size? Not right now. Right, okay, back to my little 9mm, and I'm going to follow this round first. So I'm going to leave that just like that for now. And now I need to go in and get some of this out. Now, I'm just going in flat at the moment. Remember, this is end grain. I'm rolling it over. I'm not just going in flat. Now the difference here is end grain will cut better coming out rather than going in. Okay? We've just got to watch because we've got this bit here. Because what I've created, remember, is I've created this there as well. So although it wants to be cut coming out on this side, it doesn't want to be cut out on that side, it wants to be cut in on that side, if you get what I mean. If I didn't have this bit, it would be different, I'd be going straight out with it, okay? So, but other than that, you can just do this and go in flat if you want. Which I'm doing just to get some wood removed. Let's check my height. Yeah, I'm bang on centre, look at that, it doesn't want to move when I touch the centre. Yep, that's nice. Little curve there. Right, so that's how we get a nice bit, because let's say you want to go from there over that way, but from there that way. And like I say, if you roll your cutter over, you'll get a nice finish. gonna. This little 9mm is fantastic, isn't it? Right? Look at that, look at that, fantastic. Right, now we've got to do a little bit of something on here, haven't we?
Bees.
What?
Bees.
Bees.
Bees going down the rim.
Right, so. I'm going to come in with a square in a bit and clean that up. Got a dark shadow there. I think that's the actual grain, isn't it? I think that's going to be a dark bit there. Yeah, so I don't really know what I'm doing on this top bit yet at the moment. I ain't got a bloody clue. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm sort of playing about. Let me come in here. Let me come in like. Trying to get myself positioned up where I want to be. Right, okay. So let's go to detail. Let's do something. The ring's going to fit over that, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Is it? Oh, you watch this fly go down the dust extractor.
No.
Right, it does. It fits over, and it won't be too loose to fit. All right.
The only time that ring's coming off.
Huh?
That's the only time that ring was coming off. And I welded onto my thing. Struggled to get it off.
Just lost the cut then. That's it, that's alright. Right, okay, so we've got that there. Right, so this can come down a bit. Come down like that. Right, okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, woman that's happy, guys.
It don't take much to please me. But everything you do makes me happy, baby.
Let's say little things, please little minds.
Yeah.
Right, that's all nice. Right, okay, we've just got to get this bit finished here. There's a bit of a bugger because we've got to go up on that one and then up on this one. Right, that all feels nice. And now we've just got this bit to do. Which for this we're going to do a little bit of a shear cut on that, and we're going to come over onto our detail chisel. No, we're not. We're going to go around here. That's, right, okay. But remember, when we do this, we do not go downhill. Got to now try and blend the top in. Is what I've got to do here. The crest. Right, you just feel very, 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 very slight right on the actual point bit. So right on that edge there, I can just feel it. Smooth as now. There we go, smooth as. All right, done. Have a little look, just to see first. Just check it. Yeah, see, look, see that where they blend on that top, and to come in and just get, you must go up and up. Don't ever go down. Not a shear cut. Shear cuts don't go downhill. Right, okay, that's good. Lovely finish there. Okay. A very important fact, shear cuts do not go downhill. They only go uphill. Can't put too much water on this because it's new and I don't want it to crack. I can just feel, because there's I think like a little bit of bark still there on the edge, so I can just feel it. That's alright, I don't mind that, it's a bit of natural edge. Very little sanding needed, guys, because we've presented our carbides correctly. So they cut, they did not scrape. Can't get in there. Right, we don't want to touch that because we've just rolled our beads there. We don't want to do much about with those. Beads done with a detail chisel, as you notice. Right, there we go. Right, I'm not going to sand and seal this one because it doesn't really need it. You, I find, doesn't really need sanding sealer because it's you. Just one of my findings. I'm not saying it's everyone's. Some nice brain colours here. Right, that's the sanding paste done. A little bit of wax. And for anyone, well, I'll take this off now. I can take this off because I'm just doing this little bit of waxing. So I've just got to put the 9mm box on the back. Right, yeah, so anyone that is interested, speed-wise of turning out, it's quite slow today, 2,100 RPM. I didn't actually even think when I was just, that's what I started roughing down as, and I didn't even look at the speed, so. Right, there we go. That should be done. There we go. Where is it? Yeah, that's what I could feel. Got a little bit of bark just left there, and I could feel it as it was going round, you know. It's not a tool mark, it's not anything, it's just that, that's it. Right, turn that off. A little bit of right, now then. Undo that. Right, it's just dust there. Let me take the dust off. Let me get a bit of tissue here for it, so I can take that off the bottom. All that is dust. We've got no marks at all from the chuck because we've done perfect circle, and these have a nice crisp edge, so they get tuck in behind that tiny little foot. A little bit of patterning on the foot just to make it so it's there, shows that we've put attention to the bottom. Okay, foot left on, little ring, and that's it. That's all she wanted. Go on then, put a ring on there. That's it. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it.
You already put the ring on it.
There you go, guys. So, and it's got a ring on there. There we go. Lisa gets what she wants.
Of course.
And there you go.
Thank you.
So just a little ring dish, and she can put some little rings around there if she wants, but yeah, she ain't got that many. I don't want that many rings.
I have. They're all in the drawer though. It's like tucked away. So
right, so there we go, guys, and beautiful grains on it. Look at all the patterns. Look, little bits of bark in there, little bit beads. Nice look at those nice little beads. See that? Just done, rolled with a detail chisel. Learn to just tuck them in. Okay, lovely finish here. You see, we've done hardly any sanding. I couldn't really get in there, but we don't need to sand because we cut correctly. We cut up on the grain because it's end grain, so we cut up there and we cut up there. If that had been side grain, I could have actually come down and cut right the way to there, but then I would have had to have gone that way because you don't cut that way on side grain. You only cut that way on side grain, that one in grain. It's learning all the grain ways to go, guys. Okay, but anyway, there you go. Nice little project.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, see you on the next one, guys. Toodle pip.
Bye, guys. Gonna use my ring holder now. Bye.